Hello everyone, I'm sat by a fire, which feels like the coziest way to do a gift guide. And Roxy, can you see her? I really wanted for you to see her, but I can't fit us all in. She is snoozing. She's snoozing by the fire. It's her favourite spot. Look at the little roly-poly belly. Adopt a dog for Christmas. No, I'm not going to promote that. If you're going to adopt a dog, you've got to be thoughtful about your decision. Uh-oh, the puppy's mouth is open. I'm sure some of you have already started your Christmas shopping, but I wanted this video to go up in December. So hopefully it's early enough for if you have some Christmas gifts left to shop for, or if you haven't started your shopping at all yet, hopefully I can give you some good ideas. I'll start with some tips though. So when I go shopping for Christmas presents each year, there are a few things I do. I always try and ask the person what they want. I know it sounds really obvious, but sometimes I think with Christmas, we put ourselves under pressure to get people things, and that can lead us to buying things for people that they don't want and that they don't need, which is wasteful. And I know that I have received gifts like that in the past, not through fault of the person, because they were obviously being very thoughtful, gifting me something, but maybe it's been a last minute thing, maybe it's been the pressure of thinking, oh, I've got to get them something, or I need to add extra stuff to the presents I've already got her. And that's something to always think about. Ask them directly, don't feel embarrassed. Say, what would you like for Christmas this year? Or, you know, is there anything that you've wanted that I could get for you as a gift? Or just think about that person, their personality, what they are after. Another thing is to think about getting something that's a quality item over getting them multiple things. I think this is better most of the time, because you're not getting someone loads of little bits of tat for the purpose of filling up a stocking, or just so that you can say you've got them loads and loads of stuff. It's better to think about what would they really love and what would really like make them super happy or enrich their lives or be useful for them or be a really quality gift that they couldn't otherwise afford to get. And I think that makes it more special. And also shopping secondhand and shopping from small businesses. A lot of the things I'm recommending in today's video are from small businesses, from Etsy, or from smaller companies here in Cornwall, but also shopping secondhand. I've got so many incredible Christmas gifts secondhand. That's on Facebook Marketplace, on eBay, just going to vintage and antique shops, because you get gems there and you can save a lot of money. I've done it in the past with family and friends when I've been a student and I've not been able to afford to buy them Christmas gifts, and I've gone to charity shops and just done like personal shopping for them. So like for my sister, she would be like, oh, I really need this coat for Christmas because I don't have a coat like this, and I go and find her one in a charity shop and give her that for Christmas. And I think that we are beyond the point now of thinking that secondhand is cheap or not good enough. I think that now we're at a point where secondhand, there's so much stuff out there, secondhand is quite special. Everything in this video I mentioned will be linked in the description down below, and I'd also love to hear all of your suggestions. If you have a small business, or if you know of a small business, or there's a company that you adore, please leave them in the comments. You can't use links on YouTube, but if you clearly write maybe their @ for Instagram or your @ for Instagram, or clearly write what your website is or how to find it on Google, then hopefully some of us can get some really lovely ideas and give a little blurb about what it is, so that if people are hunting for things, we can go look in the comments and find what we need. First thing I'm going to start with are these beautiful naturally dyed napkins from a company called Ved Cooks. They kindly sent them to me, and I just think they're really special, especially as someone who started to do up her home. I really am just in love with beautifully made, individual, independent, unique homeware that is made sustainably or made in a unique way. These are Irish linen, and I'm pretty sure this colour is dyed from onion skin or some kind of vegetable skin, and I just think it's a lovely idea. And if you have a friend who, or a family member who's recently moved into their new home, or they've recently done up their kitchen, this could be a lovely addition for them to add to their tablescape for Christmas Day, or for having people round in the future. These are the things that I would cherish, and every time I got them out, I would think, wow, I remember when they got that lovely, lovely, beautiful set of napkins, and look how beautiful it looks on my table. This next gift is perfect for if you're going to someone's house for Christmas Day that's not your own, so you're bringing a nice gesture, a nice gift like a bottle of wine, or if you have a work colleague or someone you don't know very well but you want to be thoughtful about your gift and give them something nice. Wine is always a good option, especially if you know the person drinks and likes wine. The Hidden Sea is a South Australian wine company that is socially conscious. So for every bottle that you buy, they recycle and remove 10 plastic bottles from oceans and rivers. It's also vegan, sustainably produced, and they have a lot of different types of wine, so I've tried them all. They have Chardonnay, they have Sauvignon Blanc, they have red wines, they've just got all of the lovely delicious wines. They taste amazing, and the rosé tastes delicious too. One thing that I always mention every year is adoption of an animal, which I think is a lovely present. I've received this present and teared up because of it. This year I'm recommending that you adopt a sloth from the Sloth Conservation Foundation. It's perfect for someone who loves animals, and I just think it's very, very cute. 100% of the proceeds from this symbolic adoption go towards conservation efforts in Costa Rica for sloths to help protect their natural environment, to keep them thriving, and just sloths are so cute. So I think it's a very lovely, thoughtful gift. It would be great as well for someone who's quite young. I think anyway, I think if I had a niece or nephew or a relative who was quite young, I think that's a really thoughtful, kind gift that can get them quite excited. I've had it as an adult though and got very excited. I have shared this one before. It's the Growable calendar from Promosa. I worked with them this year, and as soon as they spoke with me, I just fell in love with them because it is just the loveliest idea. They are the loveliest people ever. And I just think this is perfect for someone who is into gardening or someone who is trying to get into gardening. So they've got their Growable calendar, which is back to the roots, and they also have one called Jack of all trades, which is more for the experienced gardener. Every month they have beautiful drawings, these lovely watercolours to display the plant that you're going to be growing, and it comes with a line of seed paper. I have already grown some winter rocket for the work that I did with them, and they're on my windowsill, and it makes me very happy. Every single morning I come down and check on my little seedlings. But I just think this is it's just so cute. The fact that you can, in the new year, open up, plant your seeds, and then it's got information about how to plant them, when, the temperature, when you harvest them. You can write a note, so you can write down when you planted them, you can talk about how much you've been watering them. You know, you can write all your notes down. I just think it's a really lovely gift, and one that I'm actually going to be purchasing for someone this year because how adorable. And it's all very exciting things that I haven't necessarily heard of. So this one is strawberry spinach, which I've never heard of before. Winter rocket, I mean, I've heard of rocket. I'm excited to see if winter rocket tastes any different. This is mallow wild. I'm not going to give too much away, but the next month is carrot jaune de dubs. Jaune de dubs. Oh my god, that's humiliating. Okay, this carrot is a true yellow beet. So I guess it's a yellow carrot. So it's got really unique plants, not just your bog standard ones. And I just think, how adorable, how adorable. I do have a discount code. I worked with them this year. It's not an affiliate link or anything, but I have a discount code. It's Madeleine 10. I'll leave it for you below, but how adorable. Another lovely gift is secondhand or locally made ceramics. This is like my part-time hobby, buying and collecting secondhand ceramics or ceramics from local artisans, and it makes me very happy. And I know I'm like a lot of other women who also probably like the same. So again, if you have someone in your life who is doing up their home, or who is interested in food, or who loves home decor, then getting things like this can be not only a bargain, but something that they will just love no matter what. Because I got these, I got 8 of them. This is one of the smallest ones. They ranged from about this big to about this big, for £36 from Facebook Marketplace, which I just think is out of this world cheap, and so lovely. And it's the sort of thing that you could give this with something else and just be like, look how cute, get a little vase, little pot for their kitchen. I also have lots of little ceramics from local artisans. This is Natalie Ronnie Ceramics. She's a Cornish artist, and this is a lovely little bud vase. And I've got a really gorgeous range of things from, I think it's called the One-Armed Potter in Hale, and my mum got me them for Christmas last year, and it was the best gift, because now they live in my kitchen permanently and I look at them every day and they make me very happy and they're very beautiful. So they're perfect again for the sort of person who loves kitchen and stuff, who loves to cook, who loves their home decorations. Go and see what ceramics you can find, and maybe if you've heard them mention that they're after something, so maybe they really need a ceramic bowl for something, or a vase, or a salad dish or something, it could be really great. I know that every year I get my mum a bowl pretty much because she loves bowls. I don't know what it is about women and bowls, but they make us happy. Another lovely gift is ethical jewellery. You don't have to spend a fortune to get someone ethical jewellery. There are so many different types of jewellery out there. One of the best ways is to go to a local shop that sells jewellery and pick it up from them, or a local artist. They'll be everywhere during the Christmas markets. The two that I have on that I wear every day that I would recommend, one is from Lily Flow Jewellery. I got this for myself during lockdown in 2020, and it was a bit of a pep me up because I haven't bought a piece of jewellery for myself like this ever, and I just thought, you know what, I deserve it because I don't do this often enough for myself, and I've worn it every day since. And then this one I got actually a few weeks ago from Unica Home in Falmouth, and I love it. They're both gemstones, so this one's a Herkimer diamond, and then I think this is a rose quartz, and they're beautiful and I love them, and it's really ranging in prices. This one I think was £30 or £40, and then this one was maybe more £130 or something. So depending on who you're buying for, you can get ethical jewellery at different price points depending on the type of jewellery you're buying, but it's a lovely, lovely gift for anyone. Perfume is next. I know lots of these are kind of girly, but a lot of you are women. This is Floral Street perfume. I've used Floral Street perfume for like 4 years now. I think I first found them in Covent Garden in London when I was with my sister when she used to live there, and we were just sort of browsing. We saw a big sign for cruelty-free vegan perfume or natural perfume, and I was like, oh, that's very interesting. And we tried loads of them out. Apart from the fact that the packaging is unbelievably beautiful, they smell amazing, and you can try all the different smells. I think they do a sample set that you can buy. So this one is Wonderland Peony, which is my favourite one. I've got two others, one which is a lot more summery. It's a blue one, I forget the name, I'll put it on screen. It is more summery, so I tend to gravitate towards this one in the winter, or just my all-rounder, and then the other one I will wear and swap out in the summer. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful luxury perfumes. I feel like a perfume is a very personal but very thoughtful gift that is very special, because perfumes can be expensive and it lasts such a long time and it's such a distinct scent. So yeah, you could also, if you're not sure what scent somebody likes, you could purchase them the sample set, and their gift would be to pick which one they like, and then you will buy them the scent that they like the most. I have done that before, I think with my mum, so if you're not sure, go for that. This was a little package I actually got in the post the other day from Holland & Barrett, and I think they're now doing Christmas boxes. I'm not entirely sure the exact name because I think I've lost the sleeve that came with it, but I'll leave it on screen. This is a lovely gift set to get someone who is interested in clean beauty. I think this was called the Clean Beauty Christmas gift set or something along those lines. And everything in here is stuff that I love. I think these John Frieda shampoo bars were not in here. I will say if they were, but I don't think they were. I think these came separately as a PR gift. Shampoo bars, that could be a nice little Christmas gift as well, but I think I put them in here to take upstairs. But in here we've got Ren Clean Jelly Oil Cleanser. This is actually one of my all-time favourite cleansers, if not my favourite cleanser ever, and I have tried so many and I always come back to this one. Full size. We've got a Trilogy Energizing Mist Toner. I love mist toners, I find them very refreshing. I know that for some people it's not necessary, but I really enjoy using them, so I tend to use one every day. The Evolve Organic Beauty Hyaluronic Serum. So hyaluronic acid is really, really good to moisturize your skin. And then we have Antipodes Vanilla Pod Hydrating Day Cream. Love Antipodes, love this day cream. I opened this and I was like, wow, this feels very like personalized to me, because these are all brands that I really love and use all the time. And then we've got Ela Apothecary Magnesium and Amethyst Deep Relax Bath Soak. If I received this, I would be absolutely chuffed, over the moon. I just thought what a lovely selection of products in a gift set, because sometimes gift sets, there's like one or two things you like and the rest you could take or leave, but all of those things in there are beautiful. So you might be able to go get these in the shop or online, I'm not sure. Hopefully they're not sold out. I'll try and link it if it isn't sold out. Homemade gifts have a special place in my heart, and I did do a video which should have gone live before this one, or if it hasn't, it will go live shortly, of homemade food presents. This is an apple cranberry chutney, and it's just really thoughtful. This is really great for a neighbour, a work colleague, an additional thing that you could gift to a family member on top of your other gift, or if you're going to someone's house for Christmas Day, to bring them this or a sweet treat like I share in the video would be perfect. And it just shows that extra level of care that you haven't just bought them a gift, but you've taken time out of your day to make them something. And I really, really nicely packaged it as well. This was a recycled jar that was some kind of, I don't know what, once upon a time. This was another kind of food, probably another chutney. And I had some string that I always collect. If I ever get anything with string on it, I put it away. And then a little sprig of holly. So I didn't have to buy any packaging to make this look cute, which I really recommend you do. But homemade food gifts, or homemade gifts in general, are always a winner. Another skincare kind of vibe is skin ingredients. And lots of the products I'm realizing in this video is stuff from brands that I work with, but the reason I work with them is because I'm also a customer, or because I absolutely love them, so it kind of is gonna happen anyway. I can't get away from that. That's why I'm sharing them, because I like them and that's why I work with them. But yeah, skin ingredients, they do really cool skincare because it is refillable. So this little thing, you basically unscrew it, and this little tube in the middle, couldn't think of the word there, once it's run out, you can refill it, which is so cool. And I just think their products are very easy and simple because they do like a 1, 2, 3, 4 step program. So the one is the cleanser, really like this cleanser. They have number 2, which is their skin veg, which is hyaluronic acid, that's a hard word to say, PHA, pro collagen peptide, fruit, veg and botanical extracts. And then number 3 is their skin protein, your pro-aging vitamin A, C and E serum with tea extracts and pro collagen peptides. And then this SPF, which is actually one of my all-time favorite SPFs I've ever tried. It's so, so good. Skin Shield SPF 50 PA+++. I just think this is a lovely set to get someone, or you could just get 3 of them or just 2 of them. That's the beauty of it. If you wanted to just get 2, I would just get the cleanser and the SPF. It's a nice little starter kit for someone who's learning about skincare or who's getting into skincare, who already loves skincare. Lovely little gift. So I've included one thing for a boy because I realise that lots of you are going to be buying things for guys as well as girls, and lots of these things are kind of girl oriented because I own girl things. I didn't want to go out and buy anything for this video because I thought that was not appropriate, and also I haven't been organised enough at this point of filming to have bought anyone any Christmas gifts. So all of this stuff I own in my home already. This coat from Finisterre is quite a pricey coat, but it's very special. And if you have a partner, a brother, a dad or whatever who needs an outdoor coat, this is the real deal. Alex lives in this. It's super warm. I borrow it all the time. It's from Finisterre, Cornish brand, sustainably made. And these are quite iconic coats. I think they're what made Finisterre famous, because they used to be just like a small brand in Cornwall, and now they're like really, really popular. You see these coats everywhere. Alex got it in a beautiful yellowy colour and I love it. I really want one in black. My sister has one in black and I really want one, or maybe brown or grey or green. Not grey, green. Yeah, I don't know. They're just very, very warm. If you know someone who needs a coat, an outdoor coat, and you're willing to spend a little bit extra as a special gift, this is just perfect, and it will last them years and years and years. I don't see Alex getting another winter coat ever unless this rips for some reason. But even if it did, I'm sure he could just get it fixed. And for me, a Finisterre hat. I can't put it fully on because of my bun, but you've probably seen me wear this millions of times. I absolutely love it. It's a beautiful pink colour. This one was the one that didn't have wool. They've got some cotton ones, which is great. But go have a browse. Finisterre has so many lovely things, and I love to represent and show you Cornish companies. Speaking of which, I'm not going to finish this video without mentioning Naked Generation, because you may have noticed I have an obsession with them. They're a lovely, lovely brand in Cornwall, ethical, slow fashion brand who really champions Indian beautiful fabrics. And yeah, I just absolutely love their clothes. When I wear their clothes, I just feel like a hippie, ethereal goddess, and I feel comfortable. I don't feel insecure about my body, which is an issue for me. And I just think if you know someone who loves this kind of bohemian style, Naked Generation have some incredible dresses. They even have jackets, they have tops. They are a higher price point because they're a slow fashion brand, but I feel like at Christmas time, a lot of us are spending a little bit extra, maybe as a main gift to a partner or someone in your life. And if you do have the budget, it's a beautiful gift to give somebody. This is just one, but I do have multiple of their dresses, which you've seen me wear loads of times. I would highly recommend you go check them out, even to put on your own Christmas gift want list, or as a birthday present. Adore. And the last gift is a book. I'm going to suggest some books to you because you can't go wrong with a good book. I have to suggest my own book because it's my own book, and I will forever be proud of the fact that I wrote a book. Minimal: How to Simplify Your Life and Live Sustainably, full of tips, perfect for a beginner, or if someone you know is learning about sustainability and maybe they know a lot about the food side of it, but they're not so sure about fashion. Maybe they know loads about the fashion side, but they don't know so much about waste, and it's got everything in here. It's a whole book filled with absolutely everything. When I say a whole book, it's like 70,000 words. This is a long book. It is, how long is this? 300 pages long. So you've got a lot of information here. It's all about lifestyle, but every chapter goes into facts, figures, information to back it up, my own personal experiences and my own advice, and hopefully a non-judgmental approach to sustainable living, which I'm sure you all know about anyway. So we've got minimalism, wardrobe and fashion, waste and sustainability, health and beauty, food and drink, the home, travel, self-care. So it's perfect for someone you know who cares about sustainability, and it looks very beautiful too. I really wanted this book to look lovely. Look, I'm matching. Next book is Zen and the Art of Saving the Planet. This is from, I'm not going to pronounce his name because I feel like I will get it completely wrong and I feel really bad. So it's Thich Nhat Hanh. Hopefully I've said that as best as I can. The monk who taught the world mindfulness. When you wake up and you see that the earth is not just the environment, the earth is us, you touch the nature of interbeing, and at that moment you can have real communication with the earth. We have to wake up together, and if we wake up together, then we have a chance. Our way of living our life and planning our future has led us into this situation, and now we need to look deeply to find a way out, not only as individuals, but as a collective, a species. I could not agree more. I haven't got the chance to read this book yet, but they sent it to me and I just think it sounds so interesting. Just the interlinking of sustainability with mindfulness and how we are as a society, how we are as communities. I think it is key to solving the issues that we're having, how we live our lives. So I think this is a very thoughtful read that I'm going to have over Christmas. The next recommendation is A Terrible Thing to Waste, Environmental Racism and Its Assault on the American Mind by Harriet A. Washington. Perfect for someone who is interested in social justice, the climate crisis, and cares about these topics. If they haven't read this book already, hopefully they haven't. Or if you know someone who is learning about sustainability and you feel like they could do with learning more about the intersectionalities between environmental racism and what's going on in our planet and how they cross over, wonderful book. Eating Animals by Jonathan Safran Foer. I know these are quite heavy books, but I feel like they're thought-provoking books that if you're interested in these things, you want to kind of be like, hint, 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 read this, and this is all the arguments I have about veganism, vegetarianism, and what we're doing to animals. Great book. And the last one, Citopia, How Food Can Save the World by Caroline Steele. I was lucky enough to meet Caroline when I was doing a panel in London, I think around the time that my book released. She was a lovely woman, and this book is amazing. She has such a positive and optimistic approach about how food and how we produce food can make such an impact, which is something I'm really passionate about, and I think it's a really interesting read. So hopefully these books are good suggestions for those of people in your life who are into sustainability, or you want to get them into sustainability. They're kind of more intellectual, thought-provoking books, and I just thought I would stick with this theme because the video is all about sustainable and vegan gifts for people. So yeah, but if you don't have someone who likes this kind of book, then you can always get them a lovely novel or something that's going to be a nice wind down book for the year. It's always a good idea. Secondhand books too, and make sure you support your local bookshop. So that's it, that's my gift guide for this year. I hope you enjoyed. I'll leave everything linked down below. I also wrote up a little blog post featuring some of these items, so you can go check that out if you like. And let me know, as I said at the start, the recommendations that you have for gifts this year, if you have your own small business, if you know a small business, or if you have shopped somewhere that you absolutely love, leave their information down below, what they are, what they sell, and why they're great. And hopefully this can be a good area for people to find lots of fun ideas. I think that maybe I did this last year and it made a few people go and buy something from someone else, which I thought was really lovely. Thank you so much for watching. My fire has gone out, which symbolises the end of this video. Stay tuned for the rest of Vlogmas. Make sure you're subscribed, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video because it's every day around here. And yeah, hope you have a lovely time shopping some of these beautiful, beautiful gifts.